Hello, hello, hello. Divine Rising, everybody. I just wanted to come on and pull a couple cards. I don't know. I felt like I needed to. Hopefully, somebody will get what they need. But, yeah, the cards they had me pull are more like affirmations. So, maybe somebody needs some, like, reaffirming of themselves. Maybe they need, I don't know, these messages. So we'll see what comes through. So I'm not going to be on very long. I'm just going to, like I said, pull these cards and see what comes out. I do have a live later on. Happy New Year, everybody. Also, it's the first of the month, so if you haven't already, stand out in front of your doorway and blow cinnamon into your house, setting the intentions for prosperity and abundance. So, happy manifesting. Let's see, what do we want the people to know? What do we want? Ooh, okay, we got our first card. I have no idea what that word is. I'll have to look. The font on these cards is not the best font that they could have chosen. Oh, that I could not figure out what that was. It's an I. It's intention. That did not look like intentions. Let's see, what else do we need to know? Wherever you are, I hope you're having a beautiful day. It's already 9:27 in California, so I'm sure it's later in other parts. All right, we got two more. Let's see what else. We have this other deck. Hello, hello. All right, what else do we need to know? What other messages you want? All right. Hello, how are you? I'm just doing a little quick card pull. I don't know. They told me to get up and do it, so I'm doing it. And they didn't give me like my regular cards. These are more like messages and affirmations. So I guess somebody needs some affirming or some encouragement. Is that the only message you have? So, um, these are weird. I've never used these cards before. I don't know. Take what resonates. I guess this is what they wanted me to use. I've never used this deck. So, take what resonates. um, maybe you need this message. I don't know. Let me see. They also have one more deck that this one is like a regular oracle deck. This is more of like a super attractor, which it makes sense. It's the new year, new month, which you're gonna attract. energy of the new year. Also, happy Mars Day. Today is Mars Day, and you know, there's some energy that we have to be aware of with Mars energy. Um, so just kind of it's very masculine energy. So it's like a really ideal day for you to take action, to do things, to also make decisions with action taking. Um, you might have energy where you want to do stuff like you could do sports or maybe go for a jog or lifting weights or whatever, but like something where you're physically active, that could be coming up for you. With this energy though, like they're saying for you to avoid conflicts, avoid aggression. um Today is very much like in the lower chakras, so maybe you're feeling, or ooh, that sticks out to me right now, I see both colors. They're literally saying orange and red are really good for today. Um, but basically, like, don't act out on conflicts or aggression. Kind of try to keep a level headed energy, which probably is very in the masculine. Ooh, there goes a big fucking raven right next to my window. So that's more confirmation from my mom. You don't need to be so much in your masculine energy. So avoid those conflicts. If you do find yourself becoming aggressive or even where you want to be confrontational, maybe that's where you should find the healthy outlet and do some physical activity, but not physically whooping on somebody. I don't know. Maybe they deserve it though, so take what resonates. You could be somebody's karma. I don't know. But red and orange are the colors for today, so if that resonates for you, yay. All right. Oop, I didn't even shuffle the deck, and these two just fell out as soon as I went to pick it up. So we'll take these two cards. Thank you. And the bottom of the deck. All right. So this is the message that we have this rising. The very first card that we have is intentions. Today is a fresh start. No matter how my day was yesterday, I can make today whatever I want. My intention for the day is. So set your intention. What do you want? Also, today is the first of the month. So, first of the year as well. So, setting those intentions for prosperity, for abundance, setting them for optimal health. You bring in all these things. This is, your intention is powerful. It's important. So, what are you bringing in today? You're being asked to write these intentions down. Um, they're saying tape this on a door, put it on your refrigerator, but wherever it is, they're like, this is a reminder. Um, as you leave your house, as you walk past whatever, like, this is my intention. This is what I am trying to bring. Hi, princess. How are you? Divine rising. Oh, actually, I don't know. It's probably an afternoon for you. It's the morning for me. So I know you're like 3 or 4 hours ahead of me, but it's only 9:30 here. Um, So setting your intentions, but today is the first of the year. It is the first of the month. So happy manifesting, happy creating. But yeah, like I said, try not to be in that. Yay, I love that. Try not to be in that energy of chaos, of aggression, right? No ass whipping. I mean, like I said, take what resonates. They have discernment in there yesterday. Yeah, use your discernment. Maybe you're here to be the physical lesson somebody needed. I am not the one to tell you no. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that alignment. Loving that. So putting it on your door, putting it where you can see it. I write my affirmations on my mirrors, on my windows. I actually had an affirmation. I just came across one of my affirmations right here, that I had written here, but I also wrote it and like taped it on my refrigerator. So yes, my family sees all my affirmations. I'll put them wherever. But they already know that's what I do. So this was one for my business. but also like not just for my business, but for about like my family and bringing in wealth and things like that. So, like I said, putting them where you can see them, putting them um, just as reminders for you. So, your intentions. We also have expressing love. Today, I notice the things I appreciate about the people in my life. I take a moment to send them love and to wish them well. My love is infinite and it feels great to express it. So, expressing our love, um, not just for others though. Like today, it does say like for the people in your life, but like they're really giving me like the whole loving yourself, you know. Um, I was just, I think probably because of that. Not that this person will even look at my post because they don't know who the hell I am, but I was just in a group where somebody is trying to get back with somebody that completely walked away from them, was cheating on them, and is now with somebody else, but they're like, "I need a spell to get them back." And it's like, I literally commented and I was like, "What you need to do is fall in love with yourself." Like, why do you want a spell to get somebody back who clearly showed you they don't want you and they don't love you? They hurt you. You know, they walked away from you. Why do you want that back? If you loved yourself, you wouldn't settle, but you also wouldn't be willing to want somebody who clearly doesn't want you. Love yourself. So, yes, expressing love to the people who are in our life and wishing them well, but also knowing that you are love. Yes, your love is infinite, but you are love. So, love yourself, expressing your love to yourself, um, but also expressing it to others. You know, maybe somebody is very much in need of hearing that today. We don't know what people are going through. We don't know how much these ascension symptoms are taking tolls on people. You know, people are losing people, not just physically, but like, um, yeah, both like physically and like relationship wise. You know, some people can be very much exiting this earth, but also they could just be walking away. That was actually what I thought when I first read the post. Like the way they made it sound was, I thought dude died. Come to find out, bottom of the thing, he just cheated and left. Like I read the whole post, but I was like, damn, he died. Like that was the whole vibe that I got. Nah, he just walked away from her. But you know, it could be either or, and it could very much feel like, you know, a death when you lose somebody that you love, but also, you know, this is retrogrades, and that's what I was trying to express to her as well, like, this is the universe removing the things that are no longer aligning with us, things that are no longer serving with us, expressing love and gratitude, but wishing them well, like, you know, I get that they hurt you or whatever, but still, you know, wish them well, send yourself love, send yourself healing. Don't wish ill will on these people, you know. Free will as well, you know, let them do what they want to do, be who they want to be. I know that it sucks and it might hurt, but you know, they're not meant for you. They were never yours to begin with. They could leave so quickly, so easily. But expressing your feelings, because it does, it feels so good to express our feelings, to be able to talk about these things. So express your feelings. We have opportunities for growth. Today is an opportunity for growth for us. Everything is happening for me and my evolution. I am not a victim of the things that happen. I take ownership of my life and I make the best of the challenges along my journey. I see how difficult moments help me to become my best version, and I am thankful for them. So this is very much what I was just saying, like seeing the growth through the pain and everything. You know, there is opportunities for growth. So whatever could be happening today that could feel challenging, that could feel like, you know, things are being removed. It could feel hard, it could feel difficult, it could feel uncomfortable, but this is very much growth. This is very much your um evolution happening. It's happening for you. It's happening for you in the most beautiful way. We just have to be able to express our emotions through it, continue to stay in our intentions because they are so powerful. Um, but knowing through all of these lessons, all of this growth, it is something to be grateful for because it keeps showing you who you are like who you authentically are. It keeps helping you to grow and to evolve into your highest and most greatest version of you. So be grateful for this. Be grateful for all of these lessons because they help you stand in your power. I keep seeing a rainbow in the clouds, but um, I don't know. It's, I think there's a rainbow in the clouds. Um, So be thankful for them. We also have our bottom of the deck energy, which is subconscious mind. I realize that subconscious beliefs or programs may be holding me back from my desires. For example, if I want money, I may have been told things growing up that I am subconsciously holding on to. So I go back to my past and release beliefs that no longer align, substituting ones with things that I do. So I love that because that is exactly what I had to do. I had to reprogram my mind, especially when it comes to money. I told you I don't claim that I am broke. I don't claim lack or anything like that. So this is very much us programming our mind, reprogramming our mind, and this is how we also break patterns and how we evolve. So letting go of these things. This can also very much be used for that example that I just said, reprogramming our mind, feeling like this is what we are worthy of and deserving of in certain relationships, trying to bring back people into our lives that hurt us. No, reprogram your mind and tell yourself you deserve better because you absolutely do. No longer letting people step over your boundaries, no longer letting people hurt and take advantage of you you know um and then start telling yourself, I am worthy, I do not deserve to be treated, whatever way that are being treated, or um I love myself unconditionally, so you're not settling for less than you're worthy and deserving of. But it's you going back and reprogramming these beliefs. You had to have learned it somewhere. It could have been from just seeing, it could have been from being told, but it was picked up somewhere, and this is, all about releasing the things that are no longer serving us right now. That's what this retrograde is. It's removing the things that are not in alignment. So if that is resonating, let these things go. We also have coming out for us. These are the cards that I've never used. I don't know. Take what resonates. But the question of your worthiness is not on the table at all. You know what you want. Embrace that and stand up for it without huffing the spray paint that everyone else is huffing. So that's different. It's basically you embracing that power, embracing these opportunities for growth, using it as ways to stand up for yourself. You're not out here being delusional. You're not out here even numbing yourself to um things like other people could be doing. This is very much you standing up and feeling those feelings, expressing those feelings as well, because that huffing the spray paint thing could very much be you numbing yourself to those feelings. You trying to even use that as a way to cover them up. I actually know somebody personally who used to fucking huff spray paint. It was a really fucking crazy thing to see, to experience. Um, I wasn't experiencing it, but I almost was. Basically, I was offered to do it, and I'm just like, the way you act, and hell, fucking no, like I'm good off of all of that. It was really scary. So, I I feel like that's what it's saying is like because I've seen what it was like to see what somebody was like after huffing it. So I feel like that's what it is. It's like you being afraid to embrace these parts of you, to acknowledge these parts of you. So knowing that you are worthy, knowing that, you know, even through the fears, the doubts, the uh discomfort, the pain, all of the things, like you don't have to numb yourself to it. Express it, feel it. These are all opportunities for growth, and you're so worthy of this even when you feel like you're not. Like, don't numb yourself to it anymore. Um, no spray paint. Yeah, girl, that's different for real. Like, but my baby is making some sound. It does. It seems so like that, man. That's just wild. So we also have I have failed many times in my life. But more importantly, I've learned from every setback, proudly own up to my mistakes, grown from the disappointments, and now oh wait, and now I'm a glamazon bitch ready for the runway. I don't know. These cards are different. I never used them. So, being able to find your worthiness, knowing that, as many times as you failed, you're still worthy. You still get back up. You still keep going, you know? Um, and just like they said, like every setback, but even just like what was it? I think it could have been Venus or it could have been a Saturn message that I had channeled where it was basically saying the same thing. Like every challenge, every, setback, everything that feels like it is blocking you, like, or holding you back, like these are opportunities for us to align with our highest self. So this is exactly what it's saying. Like there's no need for you to be disappointed. This is quite literally aligning you with this glamazon bitch that you are. So stand in your power, stand in your authenticity because you're amazing. Okay. And it's like they said, it's like this runway. Walk down that runway, strut your shit, be proud of who you are. Because every setback, every challenge that was meant to hold you back, all it did was show you your power and align you even more with your highest self. That is something to be so proud of. That is something to just, I would strut my shit too. Like, you can't tell me nothing. Okay. You ain't even walking up in my heels. They also have bottom of the deck energy. Start before you're ready. Don't prepare, begin. So that's different. I feel like that's that whole energy for the resilience that was coming out with the succulents. It's holding on to the things that will help you to grow, which is the water, the nutrients, all the things that are left in your roots, in your leaves. Um, it's preparing for this. You've already known, which is basically the whole vibe that I get from it. It's like don't prepare, begin, but like you're already ready. Like start before you're ready. Like I feel like that all pertains to your blueprint, to your birth chart. Like you're already ready. You already have everything it takes. Everything is already within you. Like you don't have to prepare for anything. You have the fucking blueprint. You are the blueprint. You just got to start. What are you waiting for? Jump. There's no need for you to prepare. They're telling you you already have everything. I love that. Start before you're ready. Don't prepare, begin. And that is exactly what they're telling me. Is like you are the blueprint. What are you waiting for? You just got to start. I love that. Yes. Um so last three cards, they have your super attractors. When I am patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself. I love that so much because we forget to be patient. We want to rush things. And then, we get caught up in the things that we want to control. And then it makes us hard to do things, because sometimes when we're rushing things, like it just throws everything out of whack. It just makes everything so chaotic. We're rushing, so we're missing things. But when we're patient and we surrender, the universe is always conspiring in our favor. So it's like it sees the things that we can't see. It does the things for us that we are needing it to do for us that we cannot do for ourselves. But when we stay in intention, like how it said in that other card, when we stay in our present moment, Like, this is how the universe can do for us the things that we cannot do for ourselves. It uses other people. It uses all the things around us to provide for us. Sometimes the things that we cannot provide for ourselves. It's amazing. So being patient, trusting, surrendering, knowing like you don't have to rush things. It's not like a race. Everything is going to work out for your highest and your greatest good. So let the universe do for you what you cannot do for yourself. You just have to be patient. You just have to wait for it to align with you because it's never going to miss you. We have, when I truly surrender my desires to the universe, a mighty force of faith can set in. And I feel like that just goes in with what I was just saying, being patient, surrendering, being in that present moment, finding the patience so we're not rushing, so we're not missing things, so we're not even manifesting things that we don't want. We're just surrendering. We're being patient. We're trusting. The universe is always conspiring in my favor. And because of that, there is this mighty force of faith that is unshakable that nobody can break because I already know it's set in. I'm locked in. 26, when I said that, locked in. So trust that when you surrender, when you're patient, the universe is always going to be that force of faith. It's always going to come through for you in ways that you cannot come through for yourself. You just have to trust, surrender, and be patient. Bottom of the deck, last card. I believe I'm worthy of feeling good. And oh my God, are you? You are so worthy. They even had you talking about love, expressing it. You are so worthy of this. You are so worthy of feeling good. This is your birthright. It's not a luxury, it is your birthright. Do what brings you joy, do what makes you feel good. This is how you, you know, create, manifest. This is how you also show the world and the universe that there's nothing for you to, you know, to prepare for. You already have it. You already know what needs to be done, and because of that, you're not worried. I fucking swear that's a rainbow. Um, you're already able to see the beauty. You're already locked in, and you already know that you are worthy of this feeling, of this joy, of this goodness. So remember that. Affirm yourself. This is your super attractor. Attract your feelings of goodness, of patience, of surrender, knowing that everything is going to work out for you. Bottom of the deck, underneath that bottom of the deck card, I'm in awe of the magnificent guidance that is available to me when you are tapped in and you are surrendering to yourself and you are able to trust and just feel into the present moment. You're able to receive, you're able to get this magnificent, most divine guidance. It's available to you, it's available to me, it's available to all of us. We just have to be willing to surrender, to grow. We can't access this information when we want to stay in the same, you know, old beliefs, old habits, um, versions of us that don't align. I don't know what that is, but it's like the clouds are moving and this rainbow just like keeps appearing, but then it disappears, but then it just keeps appearing. Like, I guess you can kind of see it as the clouds move, but then sometimes it looks like the cloud is part rainbow. I don't know, but it's beautiful. So I'm in awe. But it's knowing that these things are available to you. This is a part of that blueprint. You are the blueprint. You have all the tools. You just have to remember how to access them. And that is where they're saying, like, start before you're ready. Like, just start. I know it's scary and I know it's like, oh man, I really don't want to, but they're telling you before, like, you failed so many times, but you still are worthy and you still keep getting up. You hold your head up every single time. Strut your stuff. Strut that stuff because, oh my God, you are one glamazon bitch. So remember who you are. You have available guidance to you. Like, or you have guidance available to you. Wow, that was wrong. You have nope, I was gonna say it the same way again. You have guidance available to you. So just tap in. Just listen. Surrender and trust that it's going to come to you the right way for you and the most perfect way and the most easiest way for you to understand. Like, set those intentions. You know, I'm going to get the exact message that I need in the most perfect way for me that I will understand. It's going to come at the exact time that I need it because I trust and I know I am worthy of this, but also this is available to me. It's my motherfucking birthright. So trust it, believe it. Oh, I love that. Yes, send me that picture. I love rainbows. I love it. Um, that yeah, I would love that. It's like it moves though, because like I'll see it and then I won't see it, but then it's like it comes back. So I don't know. It's been raining, so it could be just because like right now there's a break in the rain. But it's been raining the last 3 days, so I don't know what's up with that. It was supposed to be really nice. It was really nice. Like before it rained, I want to say it was like 90 degrees. It felt like outside. It was so freaking hot. And then the last 3 days have been raining, so I don't know. But that's the message that we have. They made me get up and give a message. So I'll be back later on. I know at 4:45, but I don't know. They got me doing some new shit. We're gonna see what's happening. I guess I'm gonna be going live again more than once. I don't know. We'll see. But for right now, they told me to get up and go and do something people needed. I don't know. Maybe replay people. I don't know. Somebody needed this. Take what resonates. But thank you for sharing your energy with me. Aw, I love it. Hopefully your daughter gets what she needs. You're such a beautiful mom. I love it. You're an amazing princess. She got a good mama. I be finding videos or messages too, and I send them to my kids, and I'm like, watch this. I don't know if they ever watch them. Sometimes I think they do, but some of the other ones I'm thinking they're like, Mom, don't be sending me your weird spiritual shit. But sometimes I think they just entertain it. I don't know. But I did send my son a video the other day, and I don't think he opened up the video because we have Discord. They made me get Discord so I could message with them, but I don't think they opened it. So, but I love that. You're such a beautiful mama. All right, you guys. I'll be back later on. And I'll for sure be back at 4:45 to talk about, the new year and this energy and, whatever else comes through. Collective readings for sure. So thank you so much for being here with me. For sharing your energy, your light, your magic. I just love you so much. I'm so grateful. Um, I'm probably gonna make some bread for my kids because they're almost out. So, yeah, I just appreciate you so much. I want you to remember that you are loved, you are powerful, and you are infinitely divine. Um, if any of this resonated, please like, follow, subscribe so we can keep growing this sacred space together. But until next time, I will see you. Stay radiant, stay empowered, and most of all, stay magical. See you guys later. Love you. And thank you. Oh, Princess, are you still here? I don't know if you're still here. I was about to get off, but thank you to Jackie. Um, if you are on a YouTube ever, Princess, let me know because I just made Jackie yesterday a moderator for me. so she could boot people out because we've been having some weirdos come in on the comments. So I was talking about that last night, but I don't think you got on. So if you ever do get on YouTube, and you comment, let me know, and I will make you a moderator. So when you do get on YouTube, you can boot them weirdos. But thank you so much, Jackie, for being on YouTube and moderating for me. And I hope you both have a beautiful afternoon because I know it's later for both of you. Um, and I'll be back in a couple of hours. Love you guys. Cool. Thank you, Princess. I think you can comment after the live too, because the live comments for some reason disappear on YouTube, but comments after the live come back. So I don't know. It's weird. But if you just comment, I think after, I can click on you and make you a moderator. So that would be super helpful. And I appreciate it so much. Okay. I love you, ladies. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you guys later.